What's going on, everyone? This is Kevin Breeze here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the emojis on the new Samsung Galaxy A6. So you might be wondering, why am I making a video dedicated to the emojis? And that's because a lot of people use emojis all the time, and it's really becoming an increasingly important part of how we communicate. So I figured that for those of you who are interested, you might want to see what the emojis actually look like before buying this device, because emojis do look different on different phones. So let's go to the messaging application right here, and when you go to the keyboard here, the stock keyboard on the Samsung Galaxy A6, you'll see you have some options on the top. Now the first one is for the emojis, and here you go. Here's a look at some of the emojis. So you can see that they do have this kind of unique Samsung style. They look a little bit like Apple's emojis, but not completely. They're a little different, and they're definitely a lot different from the standard Android emojis. So Samsung kind of loaded up their own emojis into this device when they released it. But we'll scroll through here and see what all is included, so you know what's included and what's not. So a lot of these look like the standard ones that you'd find on most smartphones. And you can see here we have cats and monkeys, we have old people, teachers, doctors, there's different firefighters. Another thing too is that you can change the skin tone of the person pretty easily here. So that's another option, but we'll keep scrolling here and you can see we have someone showering, there's families. There are all kinds of hand gestures, and again, you can change the skin tone of that as well. We have hearts, a brain, we have glasses, shoes. So that's it for this category. Moving on to the next one, we have animals. So we have mice, we have birds, we have fish, there are trees, and different things like that. The next category is food. So we have all kinds of different foods here, pizza, burgers, pies, and then we have alcoholic beverages. And the next one here we have sports, and we have some holiday stuff here like a Christmas tree, Halloween pumpkin, and some gaming stuff here as well. Then we have planets, or well, Earth, mountains, different buildings like a hospital. We have different, like Japanese stuff here, bridges, planes, trains, roller coaster, stoplights, clocks. We have different weather here, thunderstorm, sun. We have snowman. And then in this next category, we have music, we have film stuff here, and like a flashlight, candle, currency, mailbox, paperclip, hammer, we have swords, and that's everything for that category. And this next one are different symbols, so we have handicap, arrows, religious symbols. We have the recycle symbol. We have some different things in different languages here. We also have some different little flags. And then moving on to the last category here, we have the different flags for the different countries. So it looks like we have quite a few countries represented here. So that's pretty impressive to see. So there we go. Now another thing about the Samsung keyboard is that we do have options for what looks to be stickers. So yes, there's a bunch of different stickers here. You can add sticker packs. So that's pretty nice. We also have a GIF keyboard. So it looks like it connects with Jiffy or whatever, that service, and you can search up different GIF images and insert those into your messages. So it's nice to see that that's included right in the keyboard. Now, my personal favorite keyboard is Gboard from Google, so I'm going to load that up right now and show you that keyboard if you haven't seen it before. So you're going to need to go to the Google Play Store and install Gboard, the Google keyboard. Once that's installed, tap on open. And you're going to have to follow the steps here. So you're going to need to enable this in the settings. So you're going to turn on Gboard. And then step 2, you're going to select the input method. So you're going to tap on Gboard. And then finally, set permissions. And then you're done. So now we're going to go back to the Messages application. And you'll see that Gboard is enabled here. So there's a couple reasons why I prefer Gboard over the stock keyboard on Android devices. And really the main reason is because you can actually search for different emojis. Now I haven't seen too many other keyboards, especially stock keyboards, that include this feature to be able to search for different emojis, but it is very helpful. Because a lot of times you forget about what emojis are included on your device. So using this keyboard allows you to basically look up whatever topic you're looking for or a subject, and then they give you all kinds of different options. So let's say you want food emojis, you just type in food and you get a bunch of different food options. Or let's say it's Halloween, so you just put in Halloween and you have a pumpkin there. Or Thanksgiving and you get a turkey. So this is just really helpful if, let's just say, you're happy. There's all kinds of happy emojis here. So having that search function is really helpful, and you can actually do this on Gboard on iOS as well, which is, I use this keyboard on my iPhone, so it's a great keyboard in general. Now, another thing too is that you get a lot of other functionalities here using this keyboard, so you can search stickers, of course, but you're looking through Google's database of stickers. You can also look up different GIF images here. And I don't know where they're sourcing these from, but I think it's somewhere from Google. So that's great to see. You also have different smiley face designs here as well. So I don't think Samsung's default keyboard is horrible. I mean, I definitely like that you have that ability to insert GIF images, and you also have the ability to insert stickers, because that's pretty unique, because I actually don't even see that very often on default keyboards that are included with different phones. But at least with this, you have that option to look up different emojis by searching them. And I think that will really save you a lot of time, and it will probably help you find different emojis that you don't even know exist. So Gboard is my recommendation, and it's super easy to switch your default keyboard, as you saw right there. And really, after you install Gboard, it walks you through the process, so it really can't be any easier than that. But in general, I've had a great experience here using the new Samsung Galaxy A6. And if you're looking to buy this, I definitely recommend picking this up on Amazon. I have included a link in the video description where you can buy this same exact phone that I have here in the video. And what I like about this phone is that this is the unlocked dual SIM version. So what's interesting is that this has actually compatibility with dual SIM technology. And what that means is that you can put in 2 different SIM cards and almost combine 2 phones into one. So if you have like a work line and you have a personal line, or like a work phone and a personal phone, and you want to combine them all into one phone, you can just put those 2 SIM cards into the same device, and you're basically combining like 2 different phones into one. Now, it's definitely a feature I'd like to see on more phones, as I think that can really help out a lot of people, because there are a lot of people that I know who carry around 2 phones at the same time. So that's just good to know. Another nice surprise with this phone too is the front-facing camera. So this phone features a 16 megapixel front-facing camera with a front-facing flash as well. And having that front-facing flash is something that I've never really seen with a budget phone, so it's really awesome that Samsung chose to include this. But all in all, I really like the Samsung Galaxy A6 a lot so far, and I'm looking forward to doing my full review. I haven't really had a chance to do that yet. I've just been making all these tips and tricks videos, but eventually I will be putting out my full review on this device, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking to buy this right now, then definitely take a look at that link in the video description, as that will take you over where you can buy the same exact device. And that's all I really have to say in this one. But thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye. Now, one last thing before we end this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Gary Vaynerchuk and his new book called Crushing It. Now, I read Crushing It on Audible, which is an audiobook service, and the book really helped inspire me quite a bit to kind of step up my game with my online businesses, and especially become more active on YouTube. The book kind of outlines a variety of different online entrepreneurs and how they overcame different challenges to get to the success that they're at today. If you don't already have a subscription for Audible, I highly recommend you get it and then get this book because it really is a great book. I will be leaving a link in the video description where you can sign up for that service, and yeah, you won't regret it, trust me.